What, you didn't think I was going to talk about this? Yeah, of course I am. This was the trailer I waited all night for, and yeah, I saw it last night, and I did consider doing a video, but I was like, fuck it, I'm too tired. So here we are, finally, with Star Wars Rogue One, or Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The second trailer for the film. And much like its predecessor, we don't really get to see much, and I'm cool with that. I'm actually pretty cool with not knowing what the hell's going on, other than, yeah, it's rebels trying to get the Death Star plans. That's all you really need to know. It's a bunch of ragtag rebels trying to get into the Death Star, steal the plans, get them to the rebellion, and start the whole trilogy from there. Now, with this series comes this, what's the word I'm looking for? It comes with a lot of, why did I say comes with? It's more or less the introduction to a lot of the characters. We get to see more of Donnie Yen's character, which I've heard that he may not be a Jedi, or he may not be a Jedi, or not. They did say a lot that this film would not have Jedis in it, so what I'm thinking so far, unless I get proved otherwise that he is a Jedi, I'm thinking that Donnie Yen's character is a lot like Christopher Plummer's character from Force Awakens, where he's a worshipper of the Force, and I like that we're getting back to the Force being treated like a religion. I like that, we're getting back to the age-old form that the Jedi were like these ancient knights of an ancient religion, and Donnie Yen's character is probably a worshipper of the Force. He may not be a Jedi, he may not be Force-sensitive, but he believes in the power of the Force. And it's kind of fun when he kind of almost read some of the Redict of the ancient Jedi code. Yeah, that was great. We get more of the action scenes, and good lord, this looks like a great war film. But I have heard that, yes, some of the reshoots have happened, that they wanted to make it more of an adventure film. I really hope the reshoots don't hurt the film. I don't mind a little humor in Star Wars. Hell, there's always been a lot of humor in Star Wars. It's just that I don't want it to be, I want to have a cool war film in a Star Wars film, and it looks like we may still get that. I think my favorite scene in this trailer, not the one you're thinking of at the end, but I think my favorite one is the scene of the death of the Star Destroyer just parked right above this village on a planet. It just kind of shows that the Empire is just everywhere, and yeah, you want to make fun of us? Guess what? Try it, bitch. Try me. Yeah, like the commander's just sticking his head out the window, and someone throws like a can at the Star Destroyer. He just pokes his head out and goes, "Try me, bitch." But no, that is such like a great way of showing, hey, the Empire now controls everything. This is the world you're living in, so get used to it. I just love that shot. There are some really other good shots in here, like the X-wings flying through this like canyon, trying to do like a bombing run in the middle of a storm. You also have Jin Aso's character, the character of Jin Aso. I think that's how you say her last name, and she's like limping towards a TIE fighter. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's probably rebels in that TIE fighter, so maybe that might be the case. There's also been a lot of theories that she may be a spy for the Empire, and yeah, that could be a cool way of playing it out. Like, this whole time our hero was really a villain. That'd be interesting to see. What else did I want to say about Rogue One? Oh yeah, we also, I didn't get to talk about this when it was first revealed, but I figured I'd talk about it now. With this is that, yeah, Forrest Whitaker's character is Saul Guerrera from the Star Wars Clone Wars series. I didn't think they would do this, of having a character we saw in an animated series appear in basically appear in a live-action film. I just thought they would leave the animated series alone. Yeah, let alone, I thought they would just reference Clone Wars in just the Rebels series, because that is a continuation of it. But actually, yeah, I didn't think they would actually, have a Clone Wars character, something they had no part of, put it in a movie they're doing. It just blows my mind. Bring it to live action. Why can't we have this with Thrawn? Maybe we will get this with Thrawn. Yeah, I think that's really cool. And plus, apparently Disney just does not want to do anything with the prequels, so again, to do something with the prequels and bring it into, their new timeline, their new films, that's a really cool element as well. I think that's just really cool all around. I guess they're finally realizing, yeah, the prequels are bad, but there's some cool shit in it, so let's play around, not directly with the prequels, but let's play with some of the stuff in the prequel canon. Like some of the stuff outside of the prequel films. because I guess that Disney realizes, hey, the prequels left a bad taste in everyone's mouth, so let's try not to do that. But there is some cool stuff to pick and choose from. Let's cherry pick some shit. So yeah, seeing Saul Guerrera in here from Onderon, I thought that, the leader of the Onderon resistance, and quintessentially became a terrorist later on down the road. I think that's really cool. And of course, we had that final shot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably Vader's first appearance in the film. I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to see him in the film. Like, he's just going to have his back to the wall, his back to the camera, looking at some plans, and you just hear the classic breathing. And then then you see an Imperial agent walk in and go, Lord Vader, we have a problem. Vader just turns around and he just goes, what problem? So that's probably how it is. We probably saw that's Vader's introduction in the film. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Anyway. But no, this looks really good. It does look like it's staying true to the whole using a lot of practical effects, and using a lot of CGI as well. So I'm really cool with this film. I think it's, we got to see introductions of more characters. We got to see, we got to see more of this unit. We got to see more of what this movie's about. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this film. Gareth Edwards, man, you just instantly jumped into fame, didn't you? You started off with that indie film Monsters, then you did Godzilla, and now look at you, doing a Star Wars movie. Yeah. Man. Anyway. So, what did I want to say with it? What else did I want to say? Other than, it looks really good. I'm super excited for this film. I am just beyond excited for seeing this film finally come into its own. And yeah, I think this and Assassin's Creed are the last two films I really want to see of the year. So, yeah. I'm really worried about Assassin's Creed mostly because, yeah, it's another video game film. It's coming out in a week or two. I think a week or two after Rogue One. So I'm really worried because Rogue One, because it's a Star Wars film, it's going to get a lot of hype. And I don't mean to discredit Rogue One for any of that, because I do have a lot of hopes for that film. But yeah, Assassin's Creed looks really good. But then again, it's a video game movie, and when's the last time we had a good video game movie recently? I haven't seen this, but then again, I haven't seen Warcraft, and it's very polarizing. So if I see Warcraft, finally get to see Warcraft, maybe I'll be like, we got the shot here. Anyway, at this point, I'm rambling. Bottom line, really hyped for Rogue One. Don't know the whole plot, but I'm totally fine with it, other than all I need to know is they're going after the Death Star plans. A lot of the scaling looks really great. I'm just hyped for this film. So you guys tell me, what do you guys think of the new trailer for Rogue One? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not excited? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.